What's the crack, everybody? Cards Everywhere here. Just bringing you a quick video today talking about the second balance patch. The first one wasn't really too interesting to me, but this one is a lot more interesting. So the particular cards I'm interested in is the first one here, Infinity. So the original effect was, on the return, all cards wherever they are lose 50 power next turn. Now the new effect is, on the play, all cards wherever they are lose 45 power this turn. And then on the return, your cards wherever they are lose 67 power next turn. And your opponent's cards wherever they are lose 89 power next turn. I think this is a massive buff, and I think this card will have plenty of potential in the future. Especially in decks that would take advantage of it with Bobbit Worm and other low cost cards. So I think we'll see plenty of this card in the future. The next card, Monk Seal, might have some potential with the Ocean Mammals. I haven't really messed around with them too much, so I won't go into detail on that one. Same with the Ribbon Seal. Ocean Mammals might be on the up and up. I'll have to play around with them to see what they're like. I haven't really messed with them at all before. Koi Carp, the Fabulous Fish, again, I think have been getting some buffs lately, so they might be an up-and-coming deck to look out for. And especially if they're used in conjunction with the Feudal Japan cards, which I think have been underrated for a long time. I think they will make an appearance fairly soon. The Drop Bear looks like they're trying to nerf the mammals a little bit, which I don't mind. They are a bit overpowered for what they are. The Emperor Penguin is an interesting one. I see a lot of potential in this card. So the original effect was, on the play, your Oceans and Seas cards, wherever they are, with 3 or less base energy, gain 24 power this round. And now the new effect is, on the draw, if your deck contains Aroganthus, your Paleontology cards, wherever they are, with 3 or less base energy, gain 20 power for 3 turns. On the play, your Oceans and Seas cards, wherever they are, with 3 or less base energy, gain 32 power this round. And on the return, if your deck has 3 or more Little Critters cards, your Life on Land cards, wherever they are, with 3 or less base energy, gain 20 power for 3 turns. So I can see a lot of potential in this for a Great Dying deck on low energy weeks. So I'd be interested in playing around with this card a little more. But the next one is the one I'm most interested in, Auto Tune. It's a card I've been trying to get working for quite a long time. I've been playing around with it since it came out, but I've never been quite able to get it to reach the levels I wanted to. But with a little extra power now, so the original effect was, on the draw, if you're tied in the round, gain 20 power this turn. And on the play, if your deck has exactly 3 cards from any album, those cards, wherever they are, gain 14 power. And now the new effect is, on the draw, it's the same, but on the play, you get an extra 18 power instead of 14. So that'll be quite a difference. On the nerf, Cockatrice, I can see why they nerfed it. Went from locking the card down for 3 turns to 2 turns. A bit more fair, and those lock decks are quite annoying. Looks like the Marsupials got another little nerf here. So the Ornate Tree Kangaroo. On the draw, your Marsupials cards, wherever they are, gain 26 power until played. And now it's on the return instead, so you don't get the immediate power up. The Nosh, instead of 3 turns, they reduced it to 2 turns. I don't think that'll be a major change. It was only really used in the Natural Monuments decks, and I don't think it will make too much of a difference. The Praying Mantis, it'd be a nice change. So it was, on the draw, if you're losing the round, your two opponents' random cards in hand lock this round. Now, it's on the draw, if you are trailing by 50 power or more, 2 opponents' random cards in hand lock this round. It's not a huge change, but it might make a difference. We'll have to play test with that a bit more. And the Consciousness, I think they just reduced the power by 2. Again, I don't think that'll make a huge difference to the decks that was using it. I'll have to playtest a bit more. But that's about it. I only really wanted to talk about the Auto Tune for the most part. I am going to be testing out this a lot more. I already have a deck using the Auto Tune and the new Bobblehead card, so I will be playing around with that a bit more, and hopefully you will see that in the future. So that's it, folks. Just a quick little tidbit on the balance patch, and hopefully later on I'll be bringing out a video for this week's league. I don't know what deck to be using. I haven't really checked it out too much. So what is the league rules? We've got Ancient Creatures, Forces of Nature, and Fancy Fashions, with the Going Underground and Ocean Mammals. So that could be interesting. I might try the Going Underground with the Ocean Mammals in a Great Dying deck. I don't know, I'll have to play around a bit more. It is a big energy week, 24 all around. So, big stuff week. I'll see what I can come up with anyway. So hopefully I will chat to you guys later. So if you did enjoy, let me know what you think about the balance patch, and I will catch you later on. Cards Everywhere, out.